The dotted line. Carter's serve. Pretty easy dig from Mumchalar. Ball to the far pin. Tapped over the block.
It's really been that second jersey that's been up for grabs throughout the season.
Kai Clayton to serve. Good dig from El Nadi. Carter. Far pin. Reed puts it down. And that is picture perfect from Tim Nolan's squad. We've seen a couple of them from Rylan Reed as well. That's a big part of this Northwestern offense. Gigi Navarrete in for the first time. Diving dig from Leah Schneider. Duzema at the far pin. Great block from Kaufman and Paris. They try again. This time it gets through, but it's dug up by the Cats. Go ball. El Nadi taps it over the block. Blocked right back to her. She keeps it alive. Paris again. Taps it over. Sliding dig this time from Schneider. Duzema tries again. Dig from Reed right to the net. Nordermeer just keeps it alive. Free ball for the Spartans. Pipe ball. Paris digs it up. El Nadi puts it down. What a point for the Wildcats, and they win the race to 10.
That can contribute to the point that you don't necessarily see on that stat sheet.
Navarrete back to serve. This a tough dig. Duzema able to collect it and put it down. Great work from Michaela Long, the redshirt freshman.
It hasn't been just one duo. Obviously, we see Bullington and Simkis delivering, but it's been the same with just about anyone with double-digit aces on the season.
Her 5th service error in her last 6 matches. Pipe ball for Way. And another pancake from right. Reed keeps it alive. Free ball for the Spartans. Way again. This time puts it down. And you can't keep playing with the fire that is a Carmen Way pipe ball. Lost the back line.
Yeah, and they've got more kills than Northwestern. It's just those errors, those blocks that the Spartans can't avoid.
Kulig. There's a nice play for the Spartans. And
has consistently seen those minutes dwindle and delivered there.
Second set point, and it's a service error, giving set 1 to the Wildcats. Well, Sun Tzu said, never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake, and Northwestern did a phenomenal job of that in the first set game. It was also my best Little League batting average versus Ted Williams' best career batting average, so take that for what you will.
Hey, he still got me beat.
Yeah, I was not a baseball guy. Bella Bullington through the block again.
Again, one of those players very experienced on that international circuit. And
Kai Clayton painting the line.
You've seen some struggles in the back row because of it on that serve receive.
That one just touches the back row for Mumchalar at the net, and now Sienna Nordermeer is back to serve. Has one ace already. Mumchalar makes sure she doesn't get a second there. Duzema dug out well by El Nadi. Reed goes cross court, diving stop from Schneider. And Duzema goes right at El Nadi again. This one goes down.
Hitting percentage is higher than you see from a lot of those right side hitters, and Duzema's been excellent.
And that kill also the 550th of her career. Simkis taps it over the net. Long responds with a tap of her own. Paris over the block. Kai Clayton digs it over. Overpass. Reed is blocked. Malaya Long, that's the setter, coming in with the denial perfectly. I mean, you can't ask for much. Last 8. Reed with the dig. Nordermeer right at the net. El Nadi tries again. Diving stop from Stanishevska. Mumchalar. Dignan pancakes it. El Nadi again. Again, Schneider is there. Mumchalar, Dignan, wow, back and forth we go. Third time, not the charm for El Nadi as Stanishevska comes flying out of nowhere. Free ball now for the Cats. This time it's a back set. Paris taps it over. Long is there. Mumchalar through the block. What a rally, but emblematic of this second set, the Spartans.
It's been all Spartans so far, despite both sides doing excellently in that last point.
Michigan State winning the dig battle 14-8 right now. El Nadi, that one, another flying dig from Schneider. Mumchalar, Dignan an overpass. They go right back to Mumchalar, who has been on fire, scorching the ball again. If the frontline battle looks more like it did in the first set, then Northwestern's got a really good shot here in this third, and there is the block. Carter with the serve. Back set, Duzema over the block. Kept alive by Bullington. Go ball to El Nadi, and she puts it down. And that is a smart play from the... And you mentioned the fatigue. It'll be interesting to see how both teams utilize their depth, because both of these teams have a lot of really great hitters. Navarrete to El Nadi. That was a touch too soft, right into the block.
Hitters relative to this college level, and it's been the first year.
Stanishevska again on the near pin. Michigan State maybe starting to pull away, but Tim Nolan calling a timeout, trying to get his team back to the focus they need. Rylan Reed blocked. She'll try again. This one dug over by Kai Clayton. Third time, not quite the charm for Reed. Diving dig from Stanishevska, put through the block, and Mumchalar another kill. For both sides, she has been hyper efficient. Reed pops it up for Nordemir, gets it back off the block. Did she keep it alive? They say, the officials say no.
Has those moments where she comes back and proves why she was so great there.
Carter, Stanishevsky, dug, right, puts it over. Pipe ball, and Michigan State closes it out. Carmen Way finding a way, and the Spartans one set away from a major road victory.
In a way that can adequately respond.
7 blocks for the Cats tonight, 5 in the first set. Carter, near side, Bullington. Schneider is there to collect. And whoa, a quick kill up the pipe for Carmen Way.
Who's boss tonight, but even teams like Illinois have been getting votes in the ABCA poll.
Iowa and Indiana also no pushovers. Joust at the net, goes to the Wildcats' side. Randorf blocked. Reed somehow keeps it alive. Randorf tries again. This one dug out by Stanishevska. Mumchalar to right. Nordemir. Randorf off the block. Boy, that front line for Michigan State has been dominant in this set. There's an overpass dig. Randorf to Nordemir. Back set Reed through the block, and Northwestern finally wins the marathon point. And that one feels bigger than just 1 point. This serve, well played. Back set. Reed with the block. Rylan Reed rising to the occasion. And Michigan State will take a timeout. All of a sudden, a bit of a run for Northwestern. 4 points away from the Spartans. As Cam Berger serves. Oh, another quick set from Carter. Barely kept alive by Mumchalar. And Stanishevska finds the hole in the defense.
And a tough 3 sets to Minnesota. Top 10 team, but to get a win on the road would be huge for the Spartans.
Navarrete the dig. Carter, Reed, tapped over. Clayton there. Mumchalar trying to finish it off, and the block stays in.
But Northwestern, the beneficiary, now down just 3.
Right. Out of bounds, and the Spartans win it on a service error. 3 sets to 1.